now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 2, 3. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 2, 3. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1.
Heyo!
Mine.
What's up, everybody?
Mine.
How is y'all doing? How is you? I see spaces here.
Hello.
I see our camera is in a terrible spot. Yeah.
Hello. Oh. Okay, trinket.
Oh boy, I see
Hey.
my phone is vibrating extremely loudly. You gotta be closer, babe.
I don't want to.
You gotta be.
I don't want to.
You're not gonna infect me.
I'm gonna give you the vid.
You don't even got the vid.
I'm gonna give you the vid.
Here, I'll move towards you. Or we'll both move towards each other. That works.
That's adorable.
Ah!
Oh shit!
Y'all could see none of that. But I just hip checked. I checked the bookshelf with all of Chill Pill's stuff on it, and it started raining amiibo.
It certainly did.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Scott Emmis here.
Hello. Yes, you've ruined everything. Now we have to stop the stream.
How are y'all doing? As you can tell, Chill Pill has a bit of a sickness going on.
I'm down with the sickness.
He is down with the sickness.
Except for the vid. I'm not down with the vid.
Scott M says, just got the notification on my phone. Probably am subbed or maybe not, but damn, it's hard to YouTube search you guys. Black Sheep Live was like 3 pages and still couldn't find you. Black Sheep Gaming Live gave better results. Found the video page, then finally got here. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not really sure how to make that happen.
I'm not really sure why it's so difficult to find.
Cause there's like it's like a band or something. It shows like music videos first.
Maybe we just got a bad name.
Yeah.
A really shitty name. Banjo, don't roll on that.
You're rolling on an amiibo.
There's Wind Waker Link back there.
Fun.
Banjo's about to wake his winds on poor Link. What the hell did you do now?
I put my plate down and it started pushing the up arrow. And so our video just wandered off the screen. Oh boy. We're doing great.
We are doing great.
We're here, guys. Just like always. Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
Let me get my... Oh, God, you're a mess.
You're a mess.
Oh, are you gonna hip check the fucking
No.
bookshelf some more?
No.
What am I wanting to do? Touches.
Yeah, Black Sheep was an old hip-hop group. But I don't think that's just it. It's like some weird word combo. I honestly love the name, but I always have issues finding it. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. We could possibly change it. I don't know.
We've got so few followers.
Yeah.
We could do a rebranding and...
I mean, it'd have to be Black Sheep somehow.
Fucking... Whatever. Fuck.
Words.
Words can be difficult.
When you're trying to stream with your voice like this still would be hard.
It's okay, because Radder is going to be doing all the voices.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's what you want.
Just regular sick, Scott. Don't cough in the camera. Let me get my mask, bro.
Don't worry. We're all COVID kids here. Hiding out until the plague goes away. Which it probably won't. Especially if you live in Italy. Holy shit.
This is true, though.
They finally got the new high score, it would seem.
Yep. What I hear.
But I had to go on quarantine because I started to show the generic symptoms of cough and fever my second to last day of work. And because of that, I had to tell people that I was potentially in contact with a patient who had COVID. And because of that, I had to go into, it's not quarantine because I don't technically have it. It's just self-isolation, and I got tested. But I highly doubt that I actually have it.
The symptoms aren't lining up.
Because I have a productive cough, and everything says that COVID has a dry cough. And a productive cough means that you've got mucus whenever you cough.
You're coughing up loogies. We're located in Texas, Scott.
Whoop. And, yeah. This is also the time of year when we get all the weather coming through for allergies, and since I have asthma, my allergies get super fucked. And allergies just so happen to look like the symptoms of COVID.
Yeah.
So, we can't win. It's still technically flu season, too.
Yep.
So,
Which is also symptoms of COVID.
yep. So it's fun times that we're living in.
Space says, Ellie Shark and I never call you guys Black Sheep. We usually just say either chill/router or BSV.
Oh god. Wow, this level's long.
You're long. Eh. You're supposed to say, yeah!
Oh. Hell yeah. Long and horde.
Ward. Like everybody's doing toilet paper.
Yes. It took a second for me to get what you're talking about.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Scott says, COVID symptoms are really generic. Everyone gets sick. Hope y'all stay safe. Why, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, another reason why we don't think that I have it is Stephanie has not shown any sort of symptoms, and we thought that if anybody else were to have it, it'd be her.
It'd be me. Because this coronavirus is supposed to be very contagious. It may not be very lethal, but it is very contagious. So, the fact that I don't have it is also an indicator that it's not COVID. But anyways, how you doing?
I'm good. Now I finally got shit to play. Now that Animal Crossing is out, and whenever I'm not crossing animals, I'm crossing swords with yokai.
Playing Neo too.
Indeedy do. Neo 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. Until Resi 3 comes out, Neo 2 is my bread und butter. I'm enjoying it. It's another Souls-like. It plays similarly to Neo 1, but better, I'd say.
Good. Always good whenever they improve for the sequel.
I wouldn't say that they like super improved on the original, but honestly, it being the way that it is just fine by me. So.
Yeah, Space. COVID does not affect young people with near as much severity as the elderly. This is true.
Oh, but that comes with an asterisk. That's assuming that they don't have any underlying health problems.
Obviously.
But yeah, by and large, young people don't experience the symptoms nearly as severely.
It doesn't take as much of a toll. But if you have some sort of compromised immune system in any way, no matter your age, it can be very bad. So like, cancer patients especially need to stay home.
Yeah, and don't get AIDS.
And don't get AIDS.
Don't get AIDS in the next few months. Shouldn't be getting AIDS because everyone's supposed to be on lockdown, so you shouldn't be going out having promiscuous intercourse. Or sharing needles.
Unprotected intercourse.
With
Sharing needles. Oh,
with
fun fact.
Mankeys.
The worst outbreak of HIV since the 80s happened in Indiana or whatever, the state that Mike Pence was mayor of or governor of or whatever you want to call it, when that outbreak happened. and he did not respond well to it, and now Mike Pence is supposed to be the head of the response to this.
I don't find that fact very fun. More disturbing.
The reason for the worst HIV outbreak was because it was part of the opioid crisis, and people were sharing dirty needles to shoot up a certain kind of pill.
Are you sure that it wasn't dirty heroin?
Yes.
How
It
do
was
you
opioids.
know?
It was prescription drugs.
Are you sure it wasn't dirty morphine?
Yes.
How can you know though?
I don't remember the name of the pill, but people started to snort it because they weren't getting enough, because they were still in pain, and the more you use it, the less it works.
Probably Oxycontin.
No, it wasn't Oxy. It's supposed to be even more potent than Oxy.
Dilaudid.
No, not Dilaudid. But people started snorting it, so in order to try and stop people from snorting it, the company restructured it so that it was not snortable. It's got like a protective covering so that you can't crush it the same way. So instead, people started melting it down and shooting it, and then that's how they ended up getting HIV, is from injecting it into their blood and sharing needles.
I was gonna say, there are drugs specifically engineered like that. Like there's a drug called Subzol that is buprenorphine and Suboxone. And the way that it works is, while buprenorphine is a opioid agonist, Suboxone, or yeah.
Indiana HIV outbreak.
Suboxone is a partial agonist, so it has both agonistic and antagonistic activity, so you can't abuse it.
Except people find new ways to use it.
People always find ways
And
to
then it
abuse
gets worse.
everything. Look at the people who invented crocodile. Tell me that those people know what the fuck they're doing. They just wanted to get high. Crocodile is one hell of a drug, cut with things like bleach and gasoline.
Trying to find what the name of the drug is. I can find the information on the thing very easily, but it's not saying the name of the drug. Opana. Addiction to the potent opioid painkiller Opana.
What's the generic of Opana? Yeah, there is. Every drug has a generic name.
Oxymorphone.
Yep.
So it sounds like it's a combination of Oxycontin and morphine, which would be highly more potent than either.
I think oxymorphone is actually the active metabolite of Dilaudid, and since it doesn't have to be metabolized by the liver to become the active form of Dilaudid,
Harder, faster.
it's really fucking hard.
So that's the drug, and they were giving it to a bunch of people, just like handing it out to people for painkiller instead of like actually trying to solve the pain problem. And people got hardcore addicted, and it, as you use it more, your body responds to it less, and so people needed more of it. And they needed it to hit faster, and so they started snorting it, because then it gets in the bloodstream even faster than going through your stomach. And then they changed the thing on them, so they couldn't snort it anymore, so they started injecting it. And that's how the HIV crisis broke out. And then I believe Mike Pence refused, made a thing where they couldn't get clean needles, basically.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Because he was like, well, if they don't have the needles, they won't inject. No.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not how that fucking works, you idiot. If they don't have the needles, they're just gonna share it. That's addiction. They're gonna not think about the repercussions. You don't think logically at that point. You just think, how can you get this?
Drug addicts hardly think logically, but Mike Pence is a rich white billionaire who hasn't actually experienced any sort of hardship.
Yep.
Wouldn't realize this.
No idea. see. It's definitely more contagious than the flu, but not guaranteed to pass to everyone. Also, those rare asymptomatic carriers. Yeah. Space says, COVID doesn't affect young people with any severity. Scott says it affects all the same. Elderly just have beat up immune systems. Italy is reporting a lot more young than the rest of the world, almost 800 deaths in 24 hours. Space says people in my area are in full panic mode, and also, honestly, I can't say I understand this reaction. Yeah, I mean, we've had issues with things being completely sold out at the grocery store.
Toilet paper included.
Toilet paper included, but the eggs are completely gone. One fun thing that I realized was completely gone. All Goldfish products. The little Goldfish crackers. Any and all flavors, box sizes, you know, you name it. All gone. Cheez-Its are fine. Triscuits are fine.
Jesus is fine.
Goldfish, gone.
Alright, yo.
Oh,
What? Wow, someone called an embalmer. This one's past its prime. What are you even doing here?
show yourself. I've come to offer you the position of court alchemist to the enchantress.
I like this playthrough.
Join us in her army of invincible knights.
Oh, you don't say. Sounds important. Invisible Knights, tell me more. Boom!
Yeah.
You are clearly not paying attention. Perhaps my scythe will get through to you. He looks so tall.
He does.
Why is he so tall?
Why is he such a big boy?
He's supposed to be a little boy.
This was like a short shit.
Maybe you use your scythe and cut him down a notch.
I take out his knees.
Yeah.
I try.
You Toulouse-Lautrec him.
No. Even better, I turn him into Cotton Hill. I kill Big Man.
Scott says, full panic, we're watching the world go nuts. Here, no deaths in my province and only like 22 cases, yet massive layoffs, social distancing, etc. Scary to see. Yeah, the layoffs and stuff are the worst part. The economic hit is the worst part.
Yep, I agree. People getting laid off or businesses not being able to stay open is the biggest load of bullshit. Understandable, but biggest load of bullshit.
I mean, I feel like the businesses should just close their doors. Like, not fire the person so that they can't come back after, but just, like, close the doors so you're not, I mean, unfortunately not paying people to be there, but also, I mean, you still have to pay the rent or whatever, but maybe find some sort of online solution. Banjo, what are you doing over there?
He's snuffling.
He's pawing around near all the cords.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know what. Let's break camp. We can reach the pinnacle by day's end.
That one's like a gruff older man voice.
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
what I did. I can already sense its power over life and death. It shall be ours soon. Because Donovan is supposed to be you before you go.
Rape your awards.
Before you go full Skellyman, right?
See.
Seed. Do 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 do. Space says the game is drowning you guys out of it. Yeah, we did not change the volume on the mic before we got started. But I changed it. Scott says liquor store attempted to go cashless yesterday. Crazy outrage. They changed their minds, but I'm sure the idea or story helped. More people are using debit or credit. I know some folks who say the only reason they ever injected was because the form of drugs they were getting was crystal and tears their nose up. Scott says TP is okay here now after a few panic days. Now it's just masks, gloves, and sanitizer. Oh yeah, that stuff is completely out too. Space is too loud. About halfway in between. This is too loud right here? Is that better?
Does that sound goodly to your ears?
Goodly. If you're in a small town, Small-ish town, go chat with your local mechanic. They have many alcohol-based products. Easy hand wash, then use soap and water to get rid of the reeky smell. I'm 36 and never seen this kind of world reaction. Snuffling, rat him out to the health authorities. Bye-bye, doggo.
There's a difference between sniffling and snuffling. Snuffling is what doggies do whenever they find something interesting on the ground. They want to get a real good sense of what it is. They snuffle. Alright.
Space says, but yeah, I can understand the social distancing, but the mass panic and hoarding toilet paper is just stupid as hell.
The toilet paper thing is the dumbest thing about this whole pandemic.
So stupid. Is that the amulet? It's ours, finally. Shut up. Stay where you are! That amulet has powers far beyond your control. I'm here to destroy it once and for all. But I seek only to protect my son. My intentions are pure. Protect him then, by fleeing this place and never looking back. Ha! You want it for yourself. You can't fool me. Luan, would you do the honors? Shut up!
All I can think is Luan from King of the Hill. I think it's pronounced Luan, but I like Luan.
Luan. Just a moment. If what she's saying is true, then might we be a bit more cautious? You could let some pompous knight tell us what we can and can't take. Who is this busybody anyway? I am Shield Knight, and I will not let you pass.
Gas.
Holy shit, a stream! Hey, Shark! What's up? I have arrived.
Surprise
yes,
stream.
Hello. Scott says snuffling sounds like drugs.
It could be.
Bunch of sharks and pizzas. You still can't buy a roll of toilet paper in my town. I haven't checked, but you definitely can't buy face masks or sanitizer or anything like that. That's all completely cleared out every single day.
We're not pooping more, so we're not noticing it.
Yeah, we're good. Each time the stores restock, they just go back and snatch it up. Yep. TP is a comfort buy, makes people feel safe-ish. They are only hoarding TP versus like meds and things that really saves lives. Hoard, go ahead. Wiping your ass is the least of our worries. Hi, Trinket. Why are you licking your chops so much?
But what if we find out that the only thing stopping COVID is clean butts? What if that's the only cure? Plaquenil be damned. It's all about cleaning your asshole. COVID doesn't like clean assholes. It's like, give me that poopy butt.
Give me that poopy butthole.
And
Poopy
then
butthole.
And then they
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
he should be safe. Oh no, wait,
No.
he should be in danger.
He should be like ground zero.
Maybe he caused it. Do you think they're gonna make a Rick and Morty episode about COVID?
Yeah, there'll probably be some sort of reference. There'll definitely be a South Park episode.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for South Park to get their new season. Because I guarantee you the first episode is going to be about Corona.
Yeah. No doubt. Donovan, the tower crumbles around us. We must leave at once. I never knew you as a coward, Luan. We'll leave once we have our prize.
No, I'm actually Donovan.
Luan.
With like a Bobby Hill voice or something.
Stay away.
That's
You meddle
my
with forces
purse.
you do not understand.
I don't know you.
Is this how she turns into the
That's
enchantress?
my purse.
Please, Donovan, I'm begging you. Leave the amulet. It's not worth it. Never! Out of my way!
Fuck you, Luann.
And you won't stop! Space says, yeah, but in a few weeks I'm gonna need a roll or two. Yeah.
Us too, probably. Well, actually, no.
Well, we usually get the giant, like, 36 roll pack each time we go.
Oh God,
Or each time we get more, and you got it,
Are
like,
we the
a
baddies?
couple... No, you got it a couple of weeks before this panic happened, and so we are still plenty good. Scott says, ass-eating be gross. Jokes. I agree, though. For reals. I'm not into that.
What? I mean, oh.
I'm not licking nobody's butthole, and I don't want anybody to lick mine.
Why not?
Gross. That's where poopy comes out.
Yeah, well,
That's gross.
the other part is where pee-pee comes out.
Pee is known to be sterile.
Unless you have
Poo is
an
not.
infection.
Shark says, where I live, they are limiting the amount of toilet paper and cleaning products you can buy. Yep, same here. Limit of 2, usually. It is gross, though, says Scott. Agreed! Space says, Shark, I think they're getting around it by going in for a pack, then sending their wife in to get another. Oh, I'm sure. Or
They
going
absolutely
in
are.
daily.
I mean, that's how people who hoard anything or, like, scalpers, will buy shit. They'll send in somebody that they know, and they'll, yeah. Just that. They'll get multiple things by having more people go get it.
Yeah, one at a time going in there, or going in daily and getting the limit each day. So that they end up with 10, or I guess 14 by the end of the week. It's dumb. Super dumb. Banjo perked up. Sorry, Banjo. He was not clicking his tongue to call you over.
Banjo associates certain sounds with snacks. And when we had the rats, that was how Ratter would call the rats over to give them treats. So
And
Banjo.
they would usually drop things in the process, so he would usually get a little bit. Good boy, Banjo. He's sniffing around on the floor now.
There goes the Snuffles.
Yep.
So what's everyone been playing while we're all on lockdown?
I have been playing turn my normally meet in-person Photo 1 classes into online classes.
Sounds a lot like what I'm playing, Animal Crossing.
You can attest to that. I've been doing that literally all day.
Yep, I've been playing Neo all day, so we've both been productive.
Thursday, I did a bunch of printing all day for my MFA show that I still have to do, even though there won't be a reception anymore because of social distancing. And then Friday was helping get you situated, and then went to the grocery store, and then went and dropped off those prints at a place for them to mount them, to start the framing process. And then today I have been non-stop working on getting this online setup ready for next week, and I still have to do the stuff for the following weeks.
You know what
But this is the biggest chunk, is just like determining what's gonna happen.
know what
And
I
then
just
now I
now
just have to plug it in.
just now realized?
Huh.
Social distancing sounds like it's the antithesis of Facebook, which is social networking.
Yep.
I'm fine with that. I think so few people under the age of like 35 use Facebook anymore. Like everyone that I know.
It's all TikTok or Instagram or Snapchat.
Well, like,
I think Facebook is seen as their parents' platform.
it is.
But it's not supposed to be their parents' platform. Like,
Well, it wasn't supposed to be.
it has been adopted and commandeered by the boomers.
The boomers in Russia.
It was supposed to be college kids. That was the whole beginning of it. It's dumb!
I'm fine with it being on its last leg, honestly. Like, I'm not super into Facebook. It's just a way to get in touch with people without constantly like emailing or being like, send me your newest phone number.
And the fact that they have, you know, broken any sort of normal sharing devices so that businesses have to pay for anybody to see their shit.
Yeah.
And even like normal posts. Like, not all of your friends actually see most of the people they're friends with's posts.
No. Instead we get weird advertisements for websites that you've probably never heard of, advertising shit that Facebook overheard you say on your microphone without you realizing it.
Yep. Yup. And then Facebook bought out Instagram, so then Instagram has been doing the same thing. When before it was much more chronologically based instead of algorithm based.
Algorithm?
So now you basically have to pay in order to get any sort of visibility on Instagram too.
Unless you're an influencer.
You still pay. That's what the sponsored things are.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Say it ain't so. Oh well.
Ah! Ah! Oops.
Well, I probably started that wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well, I get a chance at Red Skull again.
Yay.
I'm excited for the next game that we're gonna play.
Yeah, some Ori. Brand new Ori.
I hear that Ori and the Will of the Wisps took a lot of good notes from what Hollow Knight did and plays really, really nice. Everybody says, "Oh."
Nope.
Yep, everybody says, "Oh." Everybody says that the gameplay.
They do for the cute little new owl.
Everybody says that the combat was kind of whatever in the first one, which I can attest to. But the combat is actually really, really fluid in this one. So I'm excited. I still remember somebody commented on one of our Ori videos saying that I was just playing it wrong or like I wasn't good. Uh-oh. I'm good at video games.
It was like your panic rage quit video, which you were getting frustrated and not playing, you know, logically or smart at that point.
I was hoping you were gonna say smartly.
It almost came out, but I fixed myself. Like you weren't playing smart anymore, you were just frustrated and just trying to like, you know, force your way through it when that's not the way you're supposed to play the game, so. I mean, I can understand why they said that, but it does kind of suck when you get frustrated and people are just like, you suck at the game. It's like everybody gets frustrated at some point. I can't help it that, you know, I get frustrated and people judge me for it because I put it online.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like being a streamer is way different than playing the game by yourself.
Yep.
If I had the time to just like sit and just try it, probably would have turned out way different. That wall can be explodicated. I can't reach it.
No, that's not working. It bounced against it.
I have something that shoots pew-pews.
I don't think it's explodicating. Maybe it goes from the other side.
You know what? Oh. Do this.
No, that makes the lava turn. Oh, there you go. I didn't realize you could jump off of it.
Ow.
Ah! No!
God damn it, not Shovel Knight.
That was a huge clusterfuck.
Fucking not Shovel Knight.
Fucking not Shovel Knight.
Shovel my asshole.
Oh boy. Ah!
Ah!
Why'd that even happen?
I don't know.
Did you swing your scythe?
From side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Oh, that's right. That's dumb.
We've got a distinct lack of chat for a
Well,
while. Is it because we're boring? Do you think we're boring?
oh, yes. That is most definitely why. Oh, fucking dick. Ball sacks.
Televangelist, if you lose your job, don't you dare stop giving to the church.
Yep. God's gotta get his.
Giving the church was supposed to be a percentage of your income. If you have no income, there's no percentage to give.
Man, he hold on a second.
Ooh.
They canceled the second coming, or the recoming of Christ.
Recoming?
I don't know. Technically, when he was born, he came once.
Oh.
Don't talk about the baby Jesus that way.
You're the one doing the talking.
I'm sorry that it sounds like I made baby Jesus come, but no, that's not what I meant. So, I mean, maybe, if there's time. But then he died on the lowercase t.
You're not gonna get that skull?
I'm trying. Oh, I'll do it this way.
Yay.
And they came back. Like Groundhog. But the Pope has officially canceled Easter this year.
Canceled Easter.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was a thing.
I didn't think you could do that, but oh my god, it's so, like, really?
Like it's just a party.
Well, I mean, what they mean is they're not going to be holding masses, and Easter Sunday is the one day that Christians and Catholics are kind of obligated to attend church. The other one being Christmas, obviously. But yeah, it's just like, you know what? Stay home.
You should just hit that against that side and then bounce off. Yeah, there you go.
Did it.
The wall jump was too far away.
So, the Pope is essentially, Jesus can stay dead this year.
Well, I mean, it's better than killing all the people. Yeah, no.
Nah,
Okay.
I don't know. Whoops. Whoops. Whoop. There we go. Nice. Thanks, Jill.
This may be a weird question, but what was supposed to happen to Jesus after the whole resurrection thing? Like, did he just retire and go into the mountains or something? Like,
No, he
he was
Scotty?
resurrected and said hello to everybody, and then I don't remember what was supposed to happen to him after that.
Well, what happened, Scotty beamed him up, and then, like, all the disciples, except for Thomas, saw him, and were like, dude, guy's legit. And then Thomas said, nah, y'all full of shit. And they're like, no, seriously, we saw him. And he's like, believe it when I see it. And then Jeebus showed back up. He's like, yo, man, check out the nail holes in my hands. He says, oh, shit's legit.
Shit's legit.
And-
Too legit to quit.
And all joking aside, that is where the term doubting Thomas comes from.
Nice.
But after that, I guess Jesus turned in his badge and gun and retired from the force.
Apparently our pop-out chat just stopped syncing up or something because they've been chatting this whole time.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, so I just refreshed and popped the chat back out. So let's see what people were saying.
Well, I'm glad that we've been talking about Jesus coming back and retiring from the Force.
And retiring in the mountains in a cabin in the woods.
Before yeah, and that's why he's got the long beard.
Yeah.
And before he retired, he remarked, "I'm too old for this shit." Some of this chat might be a little sacrilege, but I don't know. I'm just so fever-stricken by the vid that I just don't know what's right and wrong anymore.
Alright, you gotta let me catch up and stop talking.
No.
COVID refs will go on for years. Space says then send in the kids. Or it will go on for years. Oh no. Skip. Amazing. If that cured COVID, would you do it? Ha ha ha. Like licking buttholes, I think? It was a long time ago. Well, I'm prepared for a long time at home. Got the Yakuza Remastered Collection digitally. Pre-ordered Resi 3, I'm ready to go. Shark, how was the Resi 3 demo? I've been playing Yakuza 0, Resi 3 demo, lots of Halo, etc. LOL, they have FB, but it's less relevant. Oh god, TikTok, please let it die. It's like having a few cans of beans for emergencies. Facebook is actually more like the right-wing Republican social media platform these days. Yep. I know a lot of conservatives that use Facebook who are around my own age. I have no idea what makes it more attractive to them specifically. Probably because fucking Zuckerberg is totally into allowing them to say their super conservative right-wing shit that has no facts behind it and is very polarizing, but then I've seen things that people's posts that are more liberal or are about like COVID facts or whatever have been getting blocked and taken off of Facebook. Like, recently.
Zuckerberg is a fucking tool of the NSA.
Yep.
The dude looks like he has a constant fever.
Scott says, today I got over 10 adverts for shrooms. Swear to God I don't do them no more. Been ages. Puff weed a bit and drink beer, that's it. FB on the fritz with their moderation team sent home. Yeah. Scott, uBlock Origin, it's free. It's all AI now. uBlock, what's that? uBlock Origin? It just disables all browser-based ads. I'll check it out tomorrow. Lots of time to kill. Add-on prog? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Shark says, where is Ellie? I don't know. Where is Ellie? Browser add-on.
Ellie said that she's not gonna make it for this stream. She'll catch up tomorrow. She might pop in, but I'm pretty sure she has work tonight.
Gotcha. But it's cross-browser and free and stays out of your way. Shark Ellie is at work. That's cool. I honestly don't mind a reasonable amount of ads. I feel like they make me smarter. To catch them, Mom will give her passwords to some sketchy sites. Yeah. Also, Space the Resi 3 demo is great. Nemesis is so cool. So I've heard. Super Mario style lack of chat, ? We were talking a lot. I know, right? Radder done lost her mind. It literally legit was not popping up at all.
I have not played the Resi 3 demo because I'm trying to save it for when the game fully releases.
Placing a little piece of bread in someone else's mouth isn't smart right now. Yeah, for doing the Easter service.
Yep.
That's a good point. Shark says, Radder noticed us! Space says, he done flew up into space. I think she's decent, Shark. Do you think the chat is just not working for them? It obviously was not, because it stopped a long time ago and I'm just now catching up. Yeah, something got lost in transit. Does Italy do that double cheek kiss thing? Probably not related, but damn Italy. 60 million population right in the middle of USA and Canada. And they're passing China with over 1 billion population, close to 800 deaths today. Oh yeah, IDK, that might be part of the reason it's spreading so fast over there. Must be streaming elsewhere too. Am I lost with the comments you spoke of? No, we're just streaming in one place. It just, for some reason, the chat just stopped updating for us. But I fixed it. They're catching up in the comments right now, Scott. Zuckerberg! Ellie has failed us. LOL Shark. Alright, we're officially caught up. If we're not, actually officially caught up. Oh no. Lucky bitch Ellie working, going into this unemployed for the last 3 months isn't great. Watch out, next she's gonna change her username to Lucky Bitch Ellie. Welcome to 28.k streaming. Wait, Ellie isn't here. Join me. Space in the ooh. Ooh. Oh, and then Space said umu. Ooh.
I got a lucky coin.
Umu. A lucky coin.
You have anything else for me? No? Fuck you, Red Skull.
He says fuck you too.
I know he does, that's why he didn't give me anything. He's a dick.
Oh lord, the uwus and umus are going crazy.
Sweet. Down we go. Man, we're knocking this shit out. China. China.
I'm gonna share this picture with y'all in the Discord. Cause that is too ridiculous.
Alright, you gotta do your best, like, Macho Man Randy Savage voice for this dude.
Oops, hold on. This is important.
Oh, okay. China.
Cooter tooter. Yeah! Am I late? Is this the night meeting? Do we get to pick our awesome powers? I want lightning! Oh, come on! Wait, did you see my righteous whip? Can I have a helmet? I'm a size, large!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah! Out, now. But, yeah, get lost.
What a sassy bitch.
But, I had my entrance moves planned and everything. It was so cool.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Brother.
You know, for an Order of Evil Knights, you guys are really mean. I just wanted to be the main event.
I don't like the hate.
You haven't seen the last of the Baz.
Hey, skip away.
We should really get some...
Bar up the windows.
Well, Becky Ting. Scott says, love you guys, LOL. You must be under contract to YouTube. I love watching your vids, but I miss a lot of streams. Under contract to YouTube? What does that mean? Toko says, hoo-hoo, what's up, Toko?
Toko.
What's up?
It's that loco Toko.
Shark says, oh yeah, slap into him, Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, if there's anything that YouTube has on us, it's a, whatever. That thing where they hide us from everybody.
Yeah. Quarantine.
They've quarantined our channel because we are the main cause of COVID scares. People who watch our streams instantly shit more and need more toilet paper.
Trying to see who laughed at my, Space did.
China.
Toga says, uh-oh, Shark and Space got the ooh-woo flu! Space says, Shark, I totally just sent that to Ellie. Oh yeah, it's the Kool-Aid thing, isn't it? Kinda. That's basically what the Kool-Aid man did.
He sounds very similar.
But this is a professional wrestler from the WWE days.
WWF. There's a bunch of WCW. There's a bunch of them.
I think it was F, and then they made them change it to E for entertainment instead of Federation because it's all fake. Chill's Macho Man voice is bang on right now. It is! You should do it anyways. It's perfect. And your Batman voice would be perfect right now.
If Baz comes back, I'll do his voice.
Shark says, Toko, join us, oh whoa! Scott says, laughing my ass off quarantine. I used three rolls on the last hour, guy. Calm down, it's the Kung Flu. Very true, I have shitted more times today because of this stream. Did you guys see where he crossed out Corona in his notes and wrote Chinese? Indeed I did!
Chinese virus, fuck you.
Racist fucking asshole.
They called it the Spanish flu.
Yeah,
so
Trump
why not
did.
the China flu?
Yeah, he specifically goes out of his way to say Chinese virus because his voting base eats that shit up and the libs hate it.
Hey, Shark in Space. Do you think if the Spanish flu was a thing today, they would call it the Spanish flu? I guess we could call the influenza influenza. No.
No.
Influenza. Fuck.
I liked that little fuck.
I can't
Or
yell.
like the uwu virus. Flu-woo. Chill, are you on drugs?
Yes, but none of the good ones. I'm on antibiotics and steroids. If you can't tell, brother. Ooh, yeah. That's why I can do the voice so good.
Scott says, I hear you read messages I clearly can't see. That's why I asked about another streaming service. Weird, I don't see the posts.
Make sure that you have
privacy
live chat on and not top chat. Top chat.
Yeah, make sure it's on live chat, not top chat. Influenza fuck. I mean, probably. Yeah, see, there you go, Shark. I love that Chill just did an Aaron Hansen fuck.
The
Ours is just at the... Whenever you have the chat and you look at the top of it, there's like a little thing that says top chat with a little down arrow. And you can click it and go to the next option, which is live chat.
why does the block have eels?
Yeah, top chat does censor out or decide that a lot of messages are not important for some reason.
I don't even understand. I guess top chat would make more sense.
In like a super, super large stream, yeah.
Like, I feel like the use of top chat...
You're welcome, Scott.
The use of top chat is to filter out spamming messages.
Yeah, probably.
But since the only one who spams anything is Space, on occasion, I don't feel like top chat has any sort of place on our channel.
All it does for us is just not show us when people are talking to us, which is not helpful in our situation.
We already don't have enough friends. We don't need YouTube to make us feel like we have even less.
Shark says, I'm never important except when I am.
It's true.
Space said top chat should not be the default on streams with 5 people watching. Agreed! Top chat would remove a lot of trolls. Problem is humans are trolls at least a couple times a day. I am the first thing when I wake up.
I poop when I first wake up.
Trinket.
Only thing I'm trolling is the butthole toilet. Yep.
The butthole toilet?
I don't know what the other toilet...
What's the pee hole toilet look like?
The sink.
Oh, Lord.
Or the shower.
You're about to die, aren't you?
God damn it. Now I need the spit up toilet.
The vomit toilet.
That's Ratter's pillow.
Pillow? My pillow?
Haven't you wondered how it stays so squishy?
Oh, Lord.
I was doing you a solid.
Scott says, cover your mouth, bro.
No.
Come on. Cover your mouth, bruh.
Everybody in here was going to get it, was gonna get it. She already isn't going anywhere. She's stuck with me.
Shark says, I wish I could chat with Chill on PSN, but I'm never playing something we can play together.
It's true. Ellie gives me shit for not playing games with her either. I guess I just fall down there.
Scott said, either cover that mouth or eat that ass.
I mean...
That's the terms of service.
If that's the rules to play the game by, then give me that asshole.
Uh,
I'll be damned if... Oh. The wiggly arm is supporting my corpse.
You'll be damned if you cover your mouth when you cough.
Yeah.
Space says, LOL, RIP Ratter.
Everybody can eat an asshole. Not everyone can cover their mouth. Be considerate.
Oh, boy. Scott said, Ratter is looking eager. Okay, new topic. I don't want nobody licking my butthole.
Somebody should, like, just get the face of Ratter being eager and just make it, uh-oh, Cooter Tooter's feeling eager again. We've discovered that Ratter's name is the most fun to just evolve into stupid bullshit today.
Mm-hmm. I need another drink, speaking of stupid bullshit.
Started calling her, Roto-Rooter.
Speaking of poop, I'm hungry. Remember that?
Speaking of funny things, the what was it?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Pearl Harbor or something or other.
Pearl Harbor was amazing.
Yes, that was it. According to Ratter. Pearl Harbor was amazing. If Ellie were here, she would be hitting LOL on her keyboard so hard.
Shark says, well, there's Ratter Tatter, Titter Tatter, and now this. Cooter Tooter.
Cooter Tooter and Roto-Rooter.
Yeah, we decided Roto-Rooter is another one today. No real good reason why, just because it rhymes.
Yep, that's all you need.
Alright, I need a new drink. Drinky drink. It has officially been 1 hour of streaming.
What?
Would you like me to go get us some new drinks, or we can take a break, or what you want to do?
Eat that ass.
No.
I don't know.
Space says Roto-Rooter the Titter Tooter.
Roto-Rooter, Titter Tooter.
How would a tit toot?
I don't know, but life
Finds a way. I'm down to my last beer. It's a tall boy, but NSLC here is closed up on Sundays. Day to sober up, then back to drinking isolate or social isolate, I don't know. Apparently Texas is like really stocking up on the booze with this social isolation thing. People are just like drinking constantly.
Dude, it's seriously, history is repeating itself. It's the Roaring 20s all over again.
Yeah. I saw a
massive,
thing that was
massive pandemic, stock market crashing, and
booze.
no booze
No
allowed.
bars, no bars open. Booze is allowed, but you can't go to the bars.
Yeah, I guess that's the difference between this and prohibition, but it's basically the same.
There were certain alcohols that were allowed for like cooking and stuff, but I think they specifically put. There were certain things like maybe cleaning products or something, and they specifically put poisons in them so that people wouldn't drink them, and then people drank them anyways, and that's why people ended up being like blind or paralyzed or whatever, because they would drink it anyways. They want to get drunk. It's just like with the needles thing.
Neat.
You think that making it dangerous will make people not do it. Not true.
No, in fact, we have the opposite. Like, the only way that you can make it not dangerous is by making it not look visually appealing. That's why all the fucking...
Or you just legalize it and then people aren't interested anymore.
That's why the fucking zipper generation loved chowing on them Tide Pods. Because bright colors mean good thing, food for mouth.
I just think it's such a boomer thing to be like, well, they think it'll taste good because it's pretty colors. No, they didn't think it was gonna fucking taste good. That was absolutely not the reason they did it. You're idiots.
Yeah, that's why it was called a challenge.
It was a challenge. They did it for the lulz.
Challenges are very...
They did it for the social media points or whatever. They didn't do it because they thought it would taste good.
Yeah, eating challenges are
That's how
hardly
out of
ever.
touch with the youth these lawmakers are.
You know how fucking old you sound by referring to
The youth.
Yeah, anyone that isn't above the age of 50.
The youth.
The youths of today.
Space says prohibition was such a horrible idea. I mean, it had good intentions, ultimately.
Communism had good intentions.
Yeah. A lot of things have good intentions and then in practice are just fucking terrible idea.
Like butthole eating.
Like butthole eating.
It started whenever they needed people to clean buttholes, but they didn't have toilet paper available.
Lord.
It might become
I think we're here now.
It might make a new viable career. And any volunteers? You know, that's what people used to do way back in the day to...
Lick each other's buttholes?
No, but, I mean, it's close enough. To see if somebody was a diabetic, they actually had urine testers. Like, urine taste testers, because if you're diabetic, you pee out your sugar, the excess sugar. And if your pee was sweet, then they knew that you were diabetic. And boy, the person who was in charge of tasting people's pee must have felt like a real asshole whenever they invented the glucose strips.
Or they were very like,
Aw,
but that's my
man.
job! They took my germ!
Taken away by a
They took
machine.
my germ!
Now I just drink pee because I like the taste.
In the summer, I think I can brew in 3 weeks, but I think it'd take a month or a bit longer. Last time was decent tasting, but nothing fantabulous. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get things to ferment when it's not warm. I'm pretty sure we could probably brew all year long here, though.
Probably.
It doesn't get cold enough. Someone did a Tide Pod humanized cosplay. It's actually a cute cosplay. That does sound like it'd be kind of cute. It's a good color scheme.
How many people tried to eat them?
Conservatives love the idea that libs are eating Tide Pods, and if they love the idea of something, it's true in their mind.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
And again, that's the problem with Facebook, is it's an echo chamber for conservatives who believe in this stupid bullshit.
Yep. And that's the problem with the internet, really.
Yeah,
It's
internet.
echo chamber, where
Ec-
they can go somewhere where they can only hear their own opinions and voices repeated, and so that makes them feel more and more right and more justified instead of learning to see other people's opinions or situations.
Like, I really enjoy Reddit, but I will be the first. Ooh, nice. I will be the first to admit that it is a liberal
Yeah.
echo chamber haven,
Yep.
especially r/politics.
Scott says, professional ass eater? Yuck. Shark says, I heard
You
a
don't
story
like
on...
chocolate donuts?
Ugh. Gross.
Call it an ass Claire.
Not into that. Shark says, I heard a story on Reddit where someone didn't clean her butt using toilet paper and instead used socks. It is such a waste of socks.
Yeah, that's what you come in. I mean, wear on your feet. Right?
Yeah.
That's what people do, right?
Scott says, they took my job, says the abacus inventor. Maths are bad. Incoming Common Core maths. Okay. I'm gonna go get a new drinky drink.
Okay.
And I gotta, like, crawl out of here.
Yep. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold.
Do you need... Are you still good? You're still good.
You want a hip check banjo on your way out?
No, he's not gonna rain amiibo on me, so it's not nearly as fun.
You might. You've never tried it. I think this fish is supposed to be reminiscent of the fish from Mario 3 that just like fucking ruins everybody's childhood. Like fish from Mario 3 are why I think I have things like thalassophobia. Fuck dicks. Yep. Just a fish that you can't kill constantly trying to eat you, and if you fall in the water, you've got like 2 seconds before instant death. That's why I wade in the kiddie pool. Plus, it's more fun to pee in the kiddie pool. Mainly because I just stand up and pee in it. I assert dominance over all the children. No. I need people to see what I have created. Let them know that my kidneys are in full functioning capacity. That I am willing to pee on each and every one of their kids at any moment. Yes, it is a service. FBI should be knocking on our door at any time now. Of course, they probably won't take Radder to jail again. It'll just be me this time. Fuck, dude. Okay, you pissing me off. I'm gonna use my coin on you. Oops. I didn't use my coin on him. I think I'll go down here anyways. Indeed I do. Oh shit! I was distracted by the Steve Irwin killer. Oh man. One of those is not beer. And also, please, no.
Aha!
You can barely get over chords when they're on ground level.
I can't help it, you decided to leave the microphone on this instead of put it on the thing.
You're missing the point. There was one moment where I had like the GameCube cable on the ground and you tripped over it coming in and going out.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. That's my point. I can't trust you with cables.
Did you read any of the chat?
No. I was leaving that for you.
Shark beat Witcher 3!
Nice.
Boop-a-doop-boop-boop. Good job, Shark.
Including the DLC. Whoops.
Space said, although I have to admit, perhaps the fastest way to find out you're being fed a load of bullshit is to find out what people are saying about it on Reddit. Scott says, I've never used a sock. Honest, it's a bit personal, but if you can aim piss into a toilet, I mean, a sock? Sounds like it's part of the fantasy, lol. That sock a woman? Sock does seem kind of strange. I've never understood it. I guess because it'll catch stuff, but then your sock gets all crusty and gross.
Alright.
I don't know. Arr, sigh.
Just do a pirate.
I just brought my ship back to the
God.
and already I find a beggar on board.
Hold on, I think I could do a gruff pirate.
Hey, you said I had to do it. You knew what you asked for. On board.
I just brought my ship to the surface. And already I find a beggar on board. I'm not here for a handout. Instead, I bring a proposition. Unrestricted salvage rights and a place as the Enchantress financier. Oh, I'll gladly spend gold to make gold. But how can I take your word that my investment shall be secure? Our deals go far beyond words. Behold a glimpse of the powers she commands.
I'm gonna beat your ass!
I'ma lick your butthole.
Welcome, Ellie.
Professional butthole cleaner.
Shark says, what did you say, chill before fuck dicks? I don't remember. Chill, that's one quote you probably don't want getting on the Discord. The peeing while the kids watch. Woke up years ago to my father standing on a kitchen chair pissing in the sink because mom was in the shower, yucko dad. In the shadow. Shark says, just piss on Eggman's wife and then he'll piss on the moon. And Ellie is here. Shark says, Ellie, holy shit. Hey, Ellie, uwu, umu. Ellie! Hey, can't stay long using my data. Thanks for stopping by, Ellie. Holy shoot. Toko says, welcome, Ellie. Ellie, just downscale to 144. That will use a lot less data. Data.
You're from fucking Boston or the UK.
Shark says, no, let Ratter do it. Ellie says, I did. It doesn't matter, though. I can't really hear them anyways. Shark, Ratter, you just spiked the audio. Well, I was excited. I'm sorry, Shark. Turn on the volume on your device. Audio-o. First attempt wasn't gruff. I approve of the second robotic voice. Space, I can't... I can't do that. Do you see what this is doing?
Nice.
How the fuck did that even... It just literally scrolled all the way to the beginning. Okay. Can't do that right now. I really can't do that. Ellie, are you watching at work? Tisk tisk. I rock 144 on my phone. Unlimited data, but it's like 3G. Yeah, otherwise I'd miss the stream entirely. On my break, though. My short break, so it's no big deal. Glad you're here, Ellie. Don't get caught. Date her. Date her. Did Ratter said bait her? Ratter, I won't date. Shelly is never gonna be a thing. Uh-oh. Shark brought up Shelly. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Halt. Who goes there?
You have sealed your fate. Your friend has fallen and your own life is forfeit. Unless you do as I command. I shall grant you a reprieve from certain death and give you great power.
Great dater. I gather I don't have a choice then. Fine, I'm listening.
You will gather me a grand army. The knights of this land will bow before me. You will bring them here and I will have a fearsome order.
And lick my butthole. If that's your price, then so be it. Bleh. I'm a skeleton. I am now Dark Knight.
Double spermy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bing.
It's a very pretty locket.
I bind you with this enchanted locket. When 8 knights kneel before me, it will gain the power to restore life.
I will do as you wish.
Yes. Go now, my Specter Knight, and sow fear throughout my empire.
It's pronounced sow. English is stupid.
Shelly, do. Ryder is saying, oh whoa, Shelly needs to be a thing, ooh woo.
It's true.
Scott, that Batman
True
voice
woo.
makes me question my sexuality. Joking. Are you sure you're joking?
Sure? It's okay, you can be open here.
Space says you must look beyond the physical butt-man. She's definitely not saying that, Shark. I enjoy the fact that you're taking an opportunity of the voice, says Toko.
Got
She
it.
is, BRB. Be so great if Chill just talks like this from now on.
That's just my normal voice.
Oh, how does I do?
Did you get all floaty?
Oh, I can double floaty. Hi. Excellent. Wow. That curio is... I'm a red skull. I'll throw it in here.
Supplemental income with ass eating on Pornhub. Just saying, laughing my ass off. I'm beginning to think I'm asexual. Not much desire these days. Guess it's sad. I mean, there's also just, low libido.
It happens when you get older.
Mm-hmm.
Typically. Some old dudes fuck like rabbits. You know. You watch the porn.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like For some dudes, it's not so much about wanting to as feeling like that's what makes them masculine. It's wanting to fuck!
Makes me a big man. My pee-pee horde.
But like, if you don't feel like having sex, you're not a man, or something. It's weird.
Ooh, pee-pee horde. Up we go. Where's Baz? Oh, hey y'all. I got the new Animal Crossing Switch.
Woo!
I don't know if you could
This
see.
ice cream is super fucking good.
I bet.
Brown butter bourbon truffle.
Sounds buttery, sperminy. Delicious.
Space said big man like fuck mini.
Big man have big penis, go and fuck big woman. Ooga.
Ooga.
Ooga chaka. I can't fuck this feeling. Uh-oh.
Deep inside of me.
Perfect. Flawless victory. Uh-oh. Eh.
Do you want to try and bite?
Okay. Again, we are really stupid. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. I know we keep saying, if you have it, I have it. But what if you don't? And the thing that gave it to you was me eating your ice cream. Like this one moment right here. If you zoom in on our camera, you can see little COVID what's it called? COVID virions hanging out, saying, "Hey, we're on ice cream. Wow, now we're going into someone else's respiratory tract. Hope they don't get hydroxychloroquine."
Eat that ass sample, bruh. Space says, no, you know what it is. All men relate to fucking, so it's an easy way to spin almost anything as relatable. I don't know. Shark says, I saw a video of Finding Nemo's shark bait, ooh aha, but replace the aha with audio from a pufferfish going aha. Sounds interesting. Scott says, ice cream, or did he say ass cream? Swear I misheard that. Why not both?
That just reminds me of Austin Powers, either 1 or 2. But, no, it must be 2 because, Dr. Evil names his plan, Operations A through G, or Preparations A through G have failed. But this new one, Preparation H, will succeed. Mm-hmm. And then Seth Green is just laughing because he doesn't realize that Preparation H is for hemorrhoids and whatever. And he makes a comment about I think that on the whole Preparation H feels good. And he's like, yeah, I agree. Preparation H feels good on the whole. He's like, do you want... He makes some sort of comment about chocolate ass cream. And he's like, yes, I'd like some chocolate ass cream. And he just gives him this look, and he's like, maybe later. Whoop.
Premium ice cream with sea salt, caramel, and real bourbon whiskey truffles for a truly divine indulgence. It is quite delicious.
How does I get want you. I want you.
Shark, no, he is not infected. There was a little bit of a scare yesterday morning, but we're like 99.999% sure he's not infected, so...
Hey, you know it's higher than 99.999%?
100.
My temperature yesterday.
Yeah, but today it's been totally normal.
Yeah, yesterday I had a temperature of 102.2.
In the morning. And then after you get out from under your blanket, it went down by 0.2 after a couple of minutes.
Still, anything above...
And then at 3 o'clock, or like only a couple hours later, it was pretty much normal again.
Anything above 100.4 is a high-grade fever. If that fever stuck around, I would have to go to an actual ER, not one of the stupid ER in the boxes.
ER in the box. Space says Chill was born infected.
Infected.
Scott says, which one has Scotty? LOL, I don't know. Scotty doesn't know? Preparation H. Mwahaha! It's not the prep H, it's the finger. Ew. Those movies were far more hilarious than they had any right to be, says Space.
1 and 2, yes. 3 was where people realized that Mike Myers was just doing the same shtick. And he needs to stick to Shrek.
Later Chill, in bed, cough going down, she won't sleep. Sorry, let's not go that far. Toko said, ain't nobody got time for that. Indeed, Toko.
I didn't get bronchitis, but I got something close. It's cousin sinusitis.
That led to bronchitis.
What?
Whatever the fuck is in your lungs.
Air.
Mucus.
Carbon dioxide.
The sinusitis led to nasal drainage.
Sinusitis.
I don't know. Led to nasal drainage, which then got inside of your lungs, which is what's causing the cough.
Yeah, man, I was coughing up some wicked-ass mucus plugs on, yesterday.
You know, I get that, like, every other year. Don't you remember that?
I mean, yeah, but the
Me
thing
coughing
is...
up mucus all the time.
The thing is, I don't, and also, I got it at a time where there's a pandemic going on.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I've experienced it many a times. Ever since I was a kid. It's every spring. It's definitely an allergy-related thing.
I don't get the luxury of just, like, being like, aw, damn, allergies. Because now I have to think, well, is it the vid? COVID, is that you? Are you knocking?
Space says, wow, I never connected Austin Powers to Shrek until now. Yeah, that's Mike Myers. Doing the Shrek voice.
That was Mike Myers and all that Mike Myers ever did. That was ever any good.
Alright, I gotta go put the ice cream away before it all melts.
Is that some sort of euphemism for having to go to the bathroom?
Sure.
I don't know which part about that is going to melt, but okay.
The poo-poo.
Ew. I hate that I married you.
Toko says Wayne's World is excellent.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that's what you
Ow.
get for saying you hate that you married me.
You've activated the cough!
Good.
God
Deserve
damn
it.
it. Why did you have to hit me with the Corona spoon?
You deserve it.
I feel like science could have prevented this. Hi-ya! Nailed it. Oh, I'm so good at this. Oh, if only Ellie could see me now. Too bad she's dead. Dead of Corona. Uh-oh. I like this music better. This song is also done by Jake Kaufman. Anybody fans of DuckTales out there? Somehow the music fits. Oh. Banjo knows what that sound means. Shark, you should really like the DuckTales theme. Like, every other word in it is woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woo!
Well.
Not ponytails or cottontails. No, DuckTales.
Ellie's trying to squeeze in every bit she can.
That's what she said. Shit on my balls.
Shark said, "What the fuck is vibrating?" It was his phone on the same stand that has the microphone on it. Oh yes, I was vibrating, Space.
She likes to turn it up to that intensity. Where you can't tell if there's construction work going on or if she's just having alone time.
Toko says, "I thought I heard DuckTales."
It's like cartoon jackhammer sounds.
Oh lord. Ellie did a facepalm. Scott says, "Ellie, buy a chatter phone card. 25 is the cheapest but unlimited shitty data."
Chatter datter? Oh shit! Dick! Oh, Banjo.
Shark says, "Wait, why wasn't DuckTales in Kingdom Hearts?"
DuckTales, in a way, was in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 was the only one that had Scrooge McDuck. Correct me if I'm wrong, Toko. I think you would know better. I know that Huey, Dewey, and Louie are in every game in some capacity, but I think... Kingdom Hearts 2 was the only one that had Scrooge. Of course, they don't have, like, Webby or Mrs. Beasley or Alfred, Dog Alfred, I don't know. Or the Beagle Boys.
Scott says, "Every time I see Scrooge dive in the coins, I call BS. Even as a kid, I knew that wasn't possible." Ellie says, "God, everyone in the stream is such a pervert." Shark says, "You started it, Ellie." Ellie says, "I didn't start it. I didn't raise you people."
You raised me.
Toko says, "Three had Scrooge as a restaurant owner."
That's right. Scrooge was a restaurant owner in 3. And then he employed Remy. I don't think that restaurant would have done nearly as well if people knew and like health code violations came through. Like, you don't understand, officer. He's voiced by Patton Oswalt. Oh, okay. He's fine. He's cool. How come a rat in France is voiced by this very American-sounding comedian? Alright, just do a Spanish accent.
You think I know how to do that?
Fine. Oh ho ho. Such tattered robes. Are you here to join the galley crew then? Magnificent. On the contrary, well, you shall join us. An alliance of elite knights will surely complement your carefree crew. As the captain of the Enchantress flagship, the skies will belong to your rivals no more. Rivals? Me? Never. I'll cast you overboard. Hope that your blade is better honed than your sense of style. Burn! I have the COVID. You'll have to forgive me. Social distancing.
Be damned!
Keep your distance 6 feet away. Now he's just becoming Triumph the Insult Dog. You're a good night for me to poop on.
Oh, Lord. Alright, Ellie, see you later. Ellie wasn't here when we went pervy. It's all Ratter's fault. Her and her ass-eating fetish.
It's true. Ratter did start the fire.
Americans don't have an accent. Accents are rare and less known. Listen to a noof. Dare ya. Shark says, is Chill trying to be Russian?
What? No.
Your Spanish accent apparently sounded Russian.
I was trying to go for like Ricardo Montalban, like a sexy Spanish accent, not like, hey Holmes, you're on my ship, way.
That's like a... what is the... There's like a term for...
Cholo?
Sure.
Oh shit, is it raining?
Sounds like it. There are a lot of American accents, actually.
Yeah, I would garner to say that America probably has the most accents. You just think of a Midwestern American accent as being American because
not
it's just like
It's, like
Whatever it's
Pacific Northwest or something like that is like the... Supposed to be the mid-range, not an accent, and then
what
Midwestern kind of tends towards the Canadian accent, and then
whenever
Southern, and then there's a Texan accent versus Southern. There's a Mississippi accent, in the more Cajun kind of tone to it. There's definitely
shit.
like a Georgia Southern drawl kind of thing versus like a country accent.
Whenever people like me
New
and
York,
Ratter,
Boston.
who were raised by people from the Midwest and lived in the South, speak, our accents don't sound like anything to anyone, except for people up north will say that we have a tinge of Southern, and people down here think that we were born and raised up north.
I think the only time we show Southern is when we say y'all.
True.
But the way that we actually pronounce things does not have an accent.
Rize, or Raze, where have you gone off to now?
Uh-oh!
You gotta do this.
Donovan! This has gone too far! Your battling across the valley has impeded my search for long enough.
When I did his voice, like it was like more like in the cheeks, like.
I don't care, that's my voice now. I did a
cannot.
Stitch voice.
You cannot stop the Enchantress, but as her 8th knight, you could roam the valley as you wish. Even find the one you seek.
Never! I would sooner die than join the Enchantress.
Blue punch bucket.
I think Stitch is dying from throat cancer.
I'm sorry.
Blue punch Bucky.
There you go. Oh, that can certainly be arranged.
Shield Knight, at least I found you. Come, let's have this place. I will bring you to safety.
Remember when you tried to do the
Yes,
Stitch
I
voice for
remember.
like one episode
I
of
didn't
Sleepy
even last
Sheepers?
one full episode.
It evolved into Southern.
They always do.
Shield Knight.
Pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight.
Give me that black dick.
What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once.
Very well, then. Specter Knight, dispose of this intruder.
Donovan, this is madness. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight.
It was Shield Knight all along. She took everything. They played me like a goddamn fiddle. This ends tonight.
No, I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late.
On my gay-ass spike turtle.
I like a spike turtle. Oh, there's a little thing peeking out. Oh, hello. Who dis? Hey! Spectre 9, a sight for sore eyes. I might have starved in that cell.
Why don't you just do your southern voice for her? There's so few voices left.
I don't know. The enchantress is treacherous, villainous, irredeemable.
Acolyte. Indeed, she has gone mad with power and must be defeated. Can you help me reach her?
Yes, a path from the dungeon to her lair now lies open to us. I can operate the mirror too, just like old times, eh? We haven't a moment to lose.
Indeed. Now I'll just stand here. Oh, here I am going.
Banjo. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't think he was gonna make it. He turned liquid for a second there.
When it comes to snacks, Banjo can turn into any state of matter.
Scott says, ass eating confuses me, I guess. Is it a shit thing? Like, for real, what's the appeal? That's nasty. Apparently there's a shit ton of nerve endings down there, so it can feel good. It's not about shit, it's about the nerve endings. But shit just also happens to come out of there.
It's a forbidden area, and it has a lot of nerve endings. And
So it's naughty. It's dirty.
I mean, yeah, essentially. I mean, there are a lot of people that don't like to do it for obvious reasons, because, yep, that's where you poop. But to be fair, people who usually do that are kind of like people who do anal and will actually clean out the stuff before doing it so that you don't just get a mouthful of Duke.
I love that we call it Duke.
Ask any gay human being ever. Like, they will tell you
Do an
the
enema
same.
before you go.
Even porn stars will always do enemas before they do that stuff because they know it's nasty.
Yep. Scott says, I feel like American is the norm. The rest of the world is accenting to the US.
I always thought of American accents as like the water of like the flavor
Super
of
bland
yeah.
and boring.
Like it sounds like nothing, just like water tastes like nothing.
Shark says, yes, America has the I'm walking here accent, the howdy feller accent, and the oh my god, where's my phone accent. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you forgot about Valley Girl.
Valley girl. Oh my god. I don't really think that's an accent so much as just like intonation.
Speech impediment?
Yeah, speech impediment. America doesn't even have a norm itself, Scott. The Pacific Northwest or whatever is supposed to be the norm. That's like kind of how we talk.
So that's exactly why when they say America is a melting pot, I mean it is. It really is.
A melting pot of we only want white folks apparently.
Yes. You can be anything that you want in the melting pot.
As long as you speak American and you don't got brown stuff in your skin.
I was gonna say as long as the queso or the fondue is white. It can be anything. Mm-hmm. It could be German. It could be Irish.
You gotta speak
It
American
could be Italian.
though. You
Italian
can't speak any other languages. You gotta
Italian
speak
is
American.
kind of a maybe because they're still kind of very olive skin and brown, but Republicans seem to be okay with them. So you're cool, Toko. Don't worry.
Ryder has real stuffy sounding nose with that voice. It's the Stitch voice. It's supposed to. You turn off your nose to do that voice. Blue pouch buckle.
Where did you find the nose switch?
In my throat.
I wouldn't I wouldn't say that you're necessarily doing anything nasally. I would say more so the Stitch voice, and any voice up there like Yoshi is more like you're closing your throat very tightly.
I close my nose.
When you close your nose, you sound nasal.
Hello, touch buggle. Like it's up in here. What'd I get? It's not my throat, it's my nose.
Oh, punch bug.
Again, Stitch's got throat cancer.
I'm getting flashbacks to my Donald voice.
This looks like a good.
It's even more devilish now.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
So scary.
Goofy, start the reactor.
Oh no. Scott says, I get that, I suppose. Feels great to let out a good poop, right? Space says, love is all about people doing disgusting things together. Scott says, all in perspective, I guess. Space says, Valley Girl is totally an accent. Pacific Northwest is the norm according to who, though? That's the thing. Because it's supposed to be the most neutral. It's the most neutral. That's like the kind of accent that, you know, the announcers have, and the, you know, the voice actors that do the voiceovers for the movie reels or whatever, and the newscasters.
Here's a test. If you were to do a casting call and they told you, give us a good American accent, you wouldn't give them a southern drawl. You wouldn't give them a Minnesota Canadian kind of thing, or Boston.
Oh, good job. Boston.
You would give them a, I'll use my credit card.
Yeah.
That's the voice. That is the quintessential, like, holy shit, you're American voice.
Well, you killed him.
I did. But at what cost? My life. And money.
Scott says, melting pot. Add diversity, but pray they turn out whitish.
It's true. As long as there's enough white to cover the brown.
Shark says, I'll speak the way I want to speak. Aluminium!
Oh, God. They add too many letters.
It's aluminum.
There's too many I's in that.
Aluminium. The most neutral according to who, though? I wouldn't know anything about the love thing. I sold it to actually Satan for a chocolate bar. It was very delicious. You'd give them the typical white man voice, or woman. LOL. Yep, exactly. The voice that is used for announcing and, like, newscasting and, you know, the movie trailers or whatever, that is the typical American, like, that's the neutral American accent, and then you get the southern drawl, or the New York accent, or the Midwestern kind of Canadian sounding accent, and then, you know, it's all over the place outside of that. Hey, Sensei Rain! Says, I'm American. Says, I'm American, by God.
Oh, shit on my ball dick. Fuck.
Yeah. Shit on my ball dick.
Fucking Corona.
Speaking of, this is a Corona.
Somehow I can't help but think that this is COVID-19's fault.
Shark says, aluminium, Dorothea's hat.
Dorothea's
Hey,
hat.
Rain. What is the typical white man voice?
The typical white man voice?
Yeah. Do your typical white man voice.
Hello there. I'm white. Are you white too, fellow white person?
The amount of letters or spelling varies from country
I
to
have
country.
more money than you.
Shark says, I got a neutral accent. Me too!
Are you friends with any ethnic minorities?
Space, there isn't just one
I
voice
can't
used
be
for all
friends
those
with
things,
you
though. I
anymore.
don't understand the idea of typical American. I mean, it's just a thing, dude. I don't know how we can explain it any further. We're the Americans here. Yep. Yep. Rain says, it's what you call non-regional dialect, Renner-Tatter, the neutral Midwestern accent. I've heard of it as Pacific Northwest, because Midwestern is more of the, oh, you get a rag, in a bag, eh?
They
say rag and bag and...
I would consider...
Oh.
I would consider Minnesota and Michigan as southern Canada, honestly, more so than America.
But that's what is called a Midwestern accent.
Don't you know, Bobby?
Don't you know? Get a rag on that.
Oh, for crying in the mud.
Get a rag on that. Get a rag and wipe that down. Wipe that down.
Yeah, wipe that down.
Down. Let's see, neutral American accent. General American is what it's called. It's perceived by most Americans to be accentless, meaning a person who speaks in such a manner does not appear to be from anywhere.
You sound funny, eh? Oh, you don't like the way I talk there, eh? Oh, I just touched a spiky spike. Oh gosh, it's raining pretty hard out there.
So apparently it's called General American, where it's... the standard American accent is what's called rhotic. It means that they pronounce the letter R every single time it is in the spelling, never when it's not in the spelling.
Okay.
So you know how British English, they say arse and like add an R in things sometimes? Or like dater.
Leaser.
Like when they're supposed to say data and it has a little bit of an R at the end. That kind of thing.
But also Bostonians do that.
Yeah. That's not a typical generic American accent. The standard American accent.
Standard. Oh gosh, that's not the standard there, is it? No, it's not. Uh-oh, there's a wall there.
It's a non-regional American accent.
There's a fish. It's a big fish. Oh.
Rhoticity in English is the pronunciation of the historical rhotic constant R in all contexts by speakers of certain varieties of English. The presence or absence of rhoticity is one of the most prominent distinctions by which varieties of English can be classified.
Also, it's a really good kind of chicken.
Rhoticity? Rotisserie? I get it.
Haha.
But yeah, the fact that we say the R every time it's there, instead of like, the southern drawl will kind of soften the R.
Or if, like, you're a southern dandy.
Southern. See,
like
you soften the R instead of southern.
You don't even soften the R, you just don't say it.
Southern.
Like,
yeah, you don't even say it.
Like,
it's just like EN, like there's no R even there.
Like they wouldn't say...
Oh, Sensei Rain's going, we're talking too much. Quick Rider, do an Irish guy doing a Jamaican accent. How do you even do a Jamaican accent?
She could do me while I was doing a Jamaican accent. Then she'd be doing an Irish guy doing a Jamaican accent.
That sounded like Mario.
Oh, you got to touch my penis down there.
Down there.
Oh, you make it sneeze milk, man.
Oh, Lord. There's a product for removing bones
Jerk
out of
my
fish. It was
chicken.
called the Wonder Boner. I guess my perspective is skewed from growing up in the South. The idea of my voice is the standard sounds snobby as hell. Alright, time to get rolling with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. See you guys later. Alright, Brains.
Oh, my... I can't believe that.
I know an insult that can destroy insults. Step on a red square logo brick. Destroy friendships, I meant to say.
No.
In Arkansas, it's much more common to draw out the R. Even add R when no R is required. Yep. Down by the beach, says Scott. She could be doing me while I do a Jamaican accent. Chillville 2020.
Oh, shit.
Living in a van down by the lake.
Hey, man. Beer can. I love cucumber.
Kakumba. So I think the way you pronounce your A's and the way you pronounce your R's tends to be the way that you can tell the different accents.
Trinkets!
Your O's, too.
Are you wet, girl?
Bumbaclot? Shark says I can only do one accent. What's that accent?
Shark.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's the accent he can do.
Is that shark speak?
Not according to Finding Nemo.
Jump, 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 jump.
Fish are friends, not food.
That's an Australian accent.
Were they Australian or were they Cockney? I guess they were
I think they were Australian. Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Well, but like they were in a shipwreck, though, right?
Yeah, but they were off the coast of Australia. That's why they were so close to Sydney that a
Dicks.
scuba diver was able to scoop up little fishy.
Scuba.
Scuba.
That's
And
what
see, I get a lot of weird looks because I almost never enunciate my R's, and that's not common here at all.
That's what I ride whenever I go to the place where I learn stuff. The scuba.
What?
Well, I think it's plural because there's more than one of them, so it's a scubas.
Oh, school bus.
Scuba.
Scott says, how do you say, roll up the rim to win? That's on the Canadian Citizen page. Dunno. Jokes. Roll up the rim to win.
Roll up the ring to win. Hey, I'm higher than a king's snake in a tree, man.
Yeah, in thinking about the southern drawl versus, like, a country accent. Country usually goes like ream. It adds E's and I's.
I got reams.
Roll up the ream to win. Versus
Roll up the rim to win.
roll up the whim. Roll
Or
up
you
the
can
rim
just
to
speak
win.
incorrectly, called Ratter. I've noticed that whenever you mess up, it sounds like the episode of SpongeBob, where he's in rock bottom and everybody talks and by their dialect sounds exactly like SpongeBob's dialect. The only difference is they add a raspberry in between everything. It's like he's trying to get a bus ticket home, and they don't understand his accent.
Because he's not in.
Yeah, like, sir, I don't understand your accent.
Shark says, I don't know how to roll my R. Brr. I usually have to do the buh at the beginning for some reason. Brr.
Brrr.
Brr. I can do it too, but I gotta at the beginning.
Perro.
Perro.
Chorizo.
Chorizo.
Muchacho.
It didn't have a rolling R in it. Margarita.
Oh, dick. Aw.
LMAO, he's got some good rollin' stees. We say it here in Canada like we're Irish. It's a rolling R. Rup the rim to win. That's how he spelled it out. Rup the rim to win. That's right, it's like 5 R's, space, up the 5 R's, im, to win. Up the rim to win.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
I look silly.
Roll up the rim to win. It does sound more Irish, doesn't it?
You sound like a fucking cartoon cat when you do it.
You do it then! Say it in an Irish accent. Roll up the rim to win.
Say it in an Irish accent. Roll up the rim to win. I don't do an Irish accent.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
Roll up the... Oh god, it sounds like my Jamaican now. Roll up the rim to win.
Like my favorite kitty.
The one that liked gore manga?
Huh?
There was one that was really into Goru. Which is just like gory manga.
No, not that one.
Why not?
What was it? Mick... Oh, I can't remember his name.
McMurphy.
McMurphy! McMurphy.
It's perfect.
Turn back that of it.
McMurphy.
I won't let you harm her.
The time for words is over. Her fate is sealed, as was mine. But the boy, he may yet have a chance. In a lot of trouble.
Lord!
And gather thy face mask.
I will beat you with my turtle shell.
Banjo, it's okay. Papa's fine.
It's okay, Banjo. Good boy.
I'll die of COVID later.
Nah, the hick speak would be row dim der rooms.
You damn rims out there.
Very true, Space.
Hey,
It's that
for-
flappy tongue on the bottom of your mouth. Roll.
You gotta roll them rims. Gotta
I'm
get
playing
them.
the Isle, playing as the dinosaur Acrocanthosaurus? Acrocanthosaurus?
I think Shark likes to just put in the dinosaur names in chat just to make us look really dumb. You fool! It's Megalodon, not Dinosaurus.
I'm sorry, the first 5 R's are part of the word roll. Sure you did. Off you go then. East Canadian accent. Chill out, bye. Get Banjo on camera. Banjo. You see a little nose. Sew that man a mask. Apparently that's a big ask from Italy.
It's big ass from anywhere.
I got it right, says Shark. Wow, chill speak that dirt southern English.
Hey, I speak that English good. Can't you ride?
That's the country accent. Texan accent.
Oh, bless your heart.
And then there's the southern drawl
We already did that.
versus country hick. Good hick.
One of them leans on the R's, the other one just like pretends it's not there. I'm sorry.
Southern
That
tries.
it's not there.
Southern attempts to soften the R's, and country really leans into them and leans into the vowels quite a bit.
Leans into the bowels.
Burn.
And they both lean into the racism.
How about baryonyx? Baryonyx? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that a monster in Monster Hunter?
I guess. There are multiple versions of the southern accent, this is very true. There's like the deep south, like Georgia, southern drawl, and then like the Texas accent and the Louisiana accent has more of like a Cajun tint to it. Baryonyx is a species of Spinosaur. Chill can't get enough ass. Vowels?
I mean, I'm all about that. That ass. No treble.
All about that bass. No treble. Which accent pronounces it? Jilna?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, Toko. Jilna? Jylnuh. Jilna. In Arkansas and Missouri have their own accent, pretty much. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Terror pub. No, my turtle.
Forgive me, but I will be stalled no longer.
Ginia? Gina? Junior?
Jilna.
Gina?
Jilna.
I don't know what he's...
Jalna?
Gina?
China? Wait.
I like our weird different attempts to say what he's spelling out and it turns into
I don't
vagina.
know. Lots of people say vagina, Anthony. It's kind of hard to pinpoint.
Gianya. Still don't know. Gianya?
Genya.
Genya?
Kenya.
Genya.
What word is it supposed
I
to
have
be?
no idea what you're trying to say.
I think he just made up a word and is just trying to make us
I
sound
think he's
really
just fucking with
stupid.
us. I think he's just fucking with us. Burgerner. Says space, yep. We call it a burgerner. Oh no, my burgerner. Uh-oh,
Hey, I got...
you got Flynn.
Wow.
Red, my love.
Yes, I've been searching an eternity. My sweet Scarlet, I'll never let you go again. My heart soars with joy. This calls for a celebration. Join us in the ballroom.
Alright.
Now that we're reunited, the ceremony can finally begin. Maestro, please.
Nope.
Super good.
Oh, look at him go! This is super cute.
Skeleton got moves.
Yeah, he do. Oh, China.
China. China.
It did sound like Gina.
Why do you call it the Chinese flu? Because it comes from China.
Gina. Oh, this is cute. I likes it. I call it a vaju. I had friends growing up, they called it Ginny. Yikes. Vagina. China.
That's pronounced Vagu.
Vagu.
Yes.
But it's not like vagina. Have you noticed that Trump has gotten more southern speaking the longer he's been in office? I don't listen to the man. In all honesty.
Hearing his voice kind of irritates me
I
now.
avoid listening to anything he does. So.
A lot of how he speaks and his speaking patterns are really in line with somebody who's in the throes of dementia. And he speaks very... I know that was how... One of the things that won him over is how casual he speaks to everybody. But whenever he's doing his press meetings and everything, he's being too informal, and it comes off as him not taking things seriously, which I'm sure he doesn't, because apparently he fell asleep during a health meeting today about COVID-19. And I'm sure people were happy about that, because then that means that he wouldn't interrupt them while they're having the important discussions. With stupid questions about China.
Gina.
How joyous. Let's head back, shall we?
Yay.
I'll find a way to repay you. Have you ever had a skull job? Oh, shit.
Q.
Cool. Yes, it is very painful.
Vagina.
China.
We're officially at 2 hours.
It was almost
2
done.
hours.
It was almost done. I gotta get all the red skulls for that.
For
And
that
I would
final
need
thing.
1,000 more for
Fuck
that.
that. Where are we on the map? How far are we along?
I don't even know how to check that.
The map?
There's no map. You do everything through the mirror. But it won't let me.
I think you have to do it with him. You gotta do it with him.
It's a her.
Yeah, you've done all the rest, so you've just got one more. Final fight!
God. I would say if I... Nah, it's not even worth it.
My lord, are you prepared to visit the Tower of Fate?
Yep.
Let's do it!
Oh. Let's touch butts.
The last few days I've dealt with listening to him, but he's semi-broken in his brain, tweeting people, "Who are you, Hillary Duff, Paris Hilton? You're a prez, at least tweet responsibly."
Yep. I really don't think that he should be allowed social media, honestly.
He loves publicity, positive or negative, it doesn't really matter to him. Yep.
Oh, yeah, exactly, because,
Yeah.
like, that's how he does business. He's running the country like he runs a business. He's gonna try...
Runs it into the ground and then blames somebody else for it?
In so few words, yes. But
And
no,
gets a bailout?
he is trying a bunch of stuff and seeing what sticks, and when things don't stick, he blames others for his problems.
Yep.
And when they do stick, he's a genius. Ooh.
Ah.
Everybody got the tight butthole.
Yay. Better for licking.
You gotta loosen it up somehow. Baby, my butthole too tight. Let me get in there. Give me the chocolate.
Oh no. No. Not okay. Feel like he makes old Prez look amazing. I'd take Bush over him, right? I mean, Bush wasn't very intelligent either, but
Bush was not perfect, but
at least he wasn't basically advocating for a dictatorship.
yeah. Bush was not perfect and whatever, but at least he had an air of elegance to him. Trump has none.
Yup. Oh, it's you. Have you come all this way to report your progress? Where's my 8th knight?
None of that matters anymore. Prepare to face your demise, Shield Knight. Your treachery ends here.
My treachery? I granted you new life, but now you intend to take mine? Perhaps showing you mercy was a mistake, one I shall not repeat.
Oh shit.
And at work, all I hear about all day is how he's the greatest president since Reagan, who fucked up our economy. Who here reads Sonichu and watches the Chris Chan Comprehensive History series on YouTube?
Not me.
Nope.
I
I don't even know what that is.
I have such a hard time stomaching anything related to Sonic. Parody or not, like, Sonic is an insufferable character that, like, is stuck in the 90s.
Scott says, and I'm Canadian, but still, get it together, neighbors. At least he wasn't. Love that line. At least he wasn't.
Don't look at me. Let's try this.
Space says, oh, Trump is not as bad as Bush. I mean, goddamn, at least Trump is mostly neutered by Congress. Bush never met a war he didn't like and had the savvy to actually get his way in that arena. That's true. If Trump was smarter, he'd probably be a lot more dangerous than he is. But he's still absolutely awful.
Yeah.
And racist as fuck, and just outwardly racist, not even, like, pretending.
Like, he's not, like, off... He's not, like, you know, saying things off color. He's just straight up, like, This is a
The
disease
Chinese
from
virus.
China.
And now people are committing hate crimes against Asian Americans.
Oh, is
Because
that
apparently...
the one that we need to hate now, fearless leader? Okay,
Yep, yep.
shall do that.
Because apparently just because they have certain genetics, that means they are giving this virus to people, even though they themselves don't have it and have probably never lived in or even visited China. Makes so much sense.
Are we no longer hating Mexicans, Tangerine Lord? Okay.
Toko, been fun, but I got a movie date night with the wife. Night, don't let the COVIDs bite. Alright, Toko.
We will try.
See ya later! Have fun. Trump bombed a country, 180 or more Canadians recently died. Bush started a war that plunged our economy into depression and is the longest unofficial war in American history. Airline passengers, imagine that's the last time of your life, sitting on a shitty flight, then 5 minutes in, gone. That was rough. Look at any social, economic, health factor at the tail end of the Bush administration and then compare that to now. Right? Bush is the one that caused our social depression, or, not depression, recession. We kind of are in a constant unofficial war. I feel like the US has just turned into, like, it used to be we were like a powerhouse, and then we just kind of turned into bullies at some point. We're just like, yeah, we're so strong.
I mean, that's why Matt Stone and Trey Parker made Team America World Police, is we are literally considered like the policemen of the world. Because we do just bully our ways to make sure everyone listens to what we have to say. Another chill rage moment.
11th COVID-19 case confirmed in Frisco.
Hooray! And this is where I get the phone call.
61-year-old Frisco man with no
thank
reported
God.
travel.
That's not me.
No, that is not you.
Or is it?
There's one of 4 new cases reported this evening by Collin County. Yep, total cases in Frisco to 11.
Hooray!
Including cases from both Collin and Denton counties. Because Frisco straddles that line. Straddle!
What does it do?
Straddle!
Huh. Oh shit, my dick. How did it... Wow.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
Well, that doesn't work. Let's see. Just throws out a little scythe scythe. It's a little grabby punch. That give me health.
Powerhouse during slavery. That ended, then shit got crazy. They're the newest conquered land. How did they get to be a powerhouse so quick? Makes no sense. They were a powerhouse during World War I and II mostly, I think.
Two mostly, but they started off in one.
Basically, they were a powerhouse in II because they were like, we're not touching this shit because we also are racist as fuck. And there's anti-Semitism rampant in our country. We're not touching this. And then Japan attacked us and we're like, fuck you bitches! And just come in
Came from Japan.
come in like a wrecking ball and just fuck everything up. And then we're considered like the police of the world because we ended the World War II. And then at that point on, we just got cocky and thought we were the best at all things war, and we thought we knew best about everything.
As long as it is in China.
China. Did you know that some knob decided to prank an airplane by saying he had the virus right as the plane landed, causing the whole plane to get investigated for COVID-19? Why though? It's so dumb. People are
Because it's just
idiots.
a prank, bro.
They just have to have attention.
Yep. Did he live stream it? I bet he did. I hate anyone who live streams pranks. Pranks are mean-spirited in and of themselves, and when you do shit like that, you're just a sociopath. Nobody finds that funny.
Except other sociopaths.
Except other sociopaths.
Space says, but I can't defend Trump on trade, social policy, or public image. Scott says, ass games again. Shit my dick, no thanks. USA #1.
Shit my dick.
Shit my dick. Oh,
Well,
whenever you...
touch my balls.
The last time you died, I was gonna go get another drinky drink. By the way, I still need to decide on a tattoo. USA always has an enemy. Always.
We got many now, so...
We've never not had an enemy. An anemone.
We've never not had an anemone. There you go.
I get it.
Well done. No, thank you. Okay. No. I'm not looking at you. Oh, dog! Fuck it!
Dog, fuck it. I wonder if that'll be easier to get around. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh boy.
Alright.
Ooh! I sat on my Cheez-It box.
Is that what you call it? Oh, it's literally a box of Cheez-Its.
No, that's what I refer to my vagina as.
The Cheez-It box.
My Cheez-It box.
Because usually there's fungus down there.
Oh! Also, Ratter, I've been taking photos with my camera. Oh yeah? You having fun? How you liking it? USA versus the world. Round 1. Fight! Flawless victory! With the real camera? Oh, latest. Did Ratter shart Cheez-Its? Yep. They're pretty delicious, too. Speaking of eating ass.
Hell yeah.
Now that I can get into.
Ass eating?
Cheez-Its came out of the butt. Just like a dispensary. Just like, as it comes out.
That sounds like a better name for the vagina. The Cheez-It dispensary.
Space said Biden v. Trump. They're both awful. Fuck Biden. He's basically Democratic Trump. Also, what's the word for... Oh, also has dementia. Also racist. All that stuff.
China.
China.
What'd you get in your eye, Banjo?
Is he all winky?
His eye's inflamed.
You okay, Banjo? Oh my god. Oh! No, that was his little sleepy fold. It was stuck.
You got it.
It went back. I saw it. I was like, oh my god, and then went bloop! You okay, Banjo?
Give him a Cheez-It. You can't see it because the sleepy fold's in.
Chill, that's nasty. Yep, having fun. Love my camera. It's a Nikon Coolpix P900. Cool. You should share your favorite pic so far on the Discord.
Bonus points if it's butts.
No.
Bonus
Negative points if it's butts.
Aren't all pictures negative?
Ha.
Well,
Not
at least
not
they,
digital
at least they
photos.
start out.
Not digital. Digital don't work like that.
Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Damn it. There we go. Damn it.
Biden might get it, but I'm doubting it. Trump is already in power, and in these times there are a lot of small things he can do to influence things. I think Byrne would have called him out on more than Biden will. Yeah.
It's gonna be the exact same mistake
That the Democratic
the
Party made
Democrats did
time.
last time.
The youth, I'm doing it again. The youth wants Bernie,
The youth of today.
but the old folks are like, you don't know what's best! And then they try and put someone else up there, and
no,
like,
this
they don't win, because that's not what's actually, like, we need something, we don't need a middle-of-the-road person. Like, you can't truly get behind someone that's middle of the road.
stop trying
It's
to
too
please
neutral.
everybody.
You gotta dive in head first.
When you try to please everybody, you
please
please
nobody.
nobody.
Yep. So, they're gonna do the same thing this time, but instead of Hillary, it's gonna be Biden. And then Biden's gonna lose, and it's
and-
gonna be 4 more years of Trump.
If Bernie gets the nomination, I will be voting for Bernie. If Biden gets the nomination, I will be voting against Trump.
Yep.
That's it.
Space says, personally, I think Biden buried himself when he started talking about stricter gun laws. Not a popular issue at the moment.
No. Like, if any discussions are going on besides what to do about the world health crisis, it feels very insignificant to a lot of people.
I mean, Bernie's been talking about all of these socialist things that we're trying to enact now because of the coronavirus, putting people in such a bind where if they don't work for 2 weeks, they can't pay their bills. Like, it should not be that close or that tight in what is supposed to be the richest country in the world. Like, you should be able to go 2 weeks without pay. Or there should be a system set up where people will receive pay if there's an emergency like this. But no, that's socialist. Fuck that! That's communism!
It's because it's from China.
Scott says, Biden is a player. Byrne was the guy that wouldn't trade you Boardwalk for nothing besides the whole game. Biden would do that for Illinois Senate. Shark says it zooms so powerful and it can zoom to the moon. US is almost a third-party country, but will never allow it. Not that most third-party countries do better, money wins, and it should be known.
I mean,
Taught to kids like Lil Bo Peep.
third world? Isn't third party a business?
Like right now we have 2 parties basically, and those are the only ones on there.
Oh, okay.
Like a 3-party. There should be more than just 2 parties.
I get you. Third party, I'm just thinking of like development of things, like not the parent company, not developed in-house.
To be honest, I think Bernie sounds worse the more I listen to him. He was talking about $2K per month basic income for as long as Corona is at pandemic levels. How in the actual fuck would that work? How in the actual fuck would it not work? I'm not sure what your question is. Like, I don't think we should be bailing out airline companies and shit like that when we bailed them out before and they just spent it on their own stocks.
Bailing out everyone and,
and
cut
letting them,
all Social Security
and
at
letting
this
them
point.
pay themselves back. We should be paying the people because the people are the ones who boost the economy. If we have no money to pay for things or buy things, then there's no economy. Canada isn't much better in terms of politics. Yay for healthcare, but everything else is corrupt. Walking on the beach in the aisle. There's blood everywhere! A dinosaur fucking bled to death. Oh lord. Who would pay for it besides me? I mean, instead of putting all of our taxes towards senseless war that's been going on for decades and all it's been doing is gaining us more enemies, maybe we put it towards our own people.
And again, finally cut the cord on Social Security.
Yeah.
You stand to make so much money out of everybody's paycheck. Like, as soon as Social Security goes away, you'll get hundreds of dollars back.
No. Social Security is meant to be there for retirement. That is a good thing. They've been dipping into the pot and using it for other shit. That's why it's not working.
But they keep saying that it's on its last leg. Like, we are paying for something that we will never see. Like, we are paying off student loans.
So they need to stop using that money for other shit and just leave it alone.
Like, I don't know. I see no point in it.
Should we make a 911 call? For all the blood. You missed a dinosaur battle. Dang it! The worlds will not end so long as they are profitable for the right people, right? They don't care who dies. It's like the, it's another Shark reference. Or Shrek reference. Lord Farquaad. Many of you will die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
People were comparing Boris. Not Boris. No, it was Boris, the new Prime Minister of England. Comparing him to shit. Well, yeah, comparing him to that. No, comparing him to Farquaad with the whole pandemic thing.
Judging on how much blood there is, there's a Camarasaurus was attacked, and judging on the hooting, it's a pack of Dilophosaurus that brought it down.
We're frat boys. Way to go, bro. You fucked up that dinosaur, bro. Hell yeah, let's do fucking shots out of its eyeballs. That's what I was thinking, man. So glad to be Kappa Kappa Psi. You're my bro. Come on, do the zoomies. Ugh, there you go.
I saw a funny meme. All U.S. Republicans can't take any benefits from the government. It's all on you to rise up. I like the one where it's like, you know, the panic button meme or whatever?
Oh, the dude that's like sweating or whatever?
Yeah. And he has to push one button or the other. And on one side it's the Democrats and it says, I hate Trump, but I need that $1,000. And there's another one right next to it for Republican. It says, I hate socialism, but I need that $1,000. It's pretty good. I'm on a roll with the dinosaur names. Woo! Look at me go. I'm all for a more cost-effective healthcare system, but raising taxes and redistributing money on the consumer end is only addressing the symptom, not the disease. I guess that's my main beef with Burn. So what would address the disease, then? I feel like the disease is the the greed on, like, big pharma and stuff like that.
Yep.
Which he's also mentioned doing something about, but I don't remember. Repubs are really just greedy socialists. Take, take, take. Yep, they want it all for themselves. Very greedy. That's all I ever see. But I have one name no one can say. Dunkleosteus? That's gonna be my attempt. How many countries are still on the US cash take? Cash only for healthcare. Definitely not ours. No one can pay $100,000 in cash for one hospital visit.
Clearly, you haven't...
Hey, I got it! Woo! I really am on a roll. Big Pharma won't die. Loosening medical patents to allow more manufacturers to enter the industry would certainly go a long way. Yeah, honestly, I've been thinking for years that we need a new deal, where or a new trust busting. Because the issue is that they have a stranglehold. There's not enough. I mean, if we want to go the capitalist route and keep with that, there's not enough competition to keep the prices low. They have a stranglehold on everything, and so they can make the price whatever the fuck they want and raise it by 600% in 1 year.
Yep.
And there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Somebody was asking what the difference was between price gouging and why it was price gouging when they like started raising the prices of hand sanitizer, but it's not price gouging when
they raise the price of insulin by 600%.
Yeah.
Or the allergy shot thing. Epinephrine. The EpiPens.
It's because the drug companies set the price. The people who price gouging is where you sell something that has an established price, but it is completely over what it should be if you were to get it at retail.
There is such a thing as price fixing, though, where, like, that's illegal, too, to price fix, where several corporations or whatever will work together to raise the price together, so that all of them are working together to make the price higher.
And that just becomes the new norm.
And that just becomes the new norm, and the competition also raises it at the same time, so that nobody has any options. That's also illegal. But, like, Google owns, like, half of the internet. I don't know, Walmart owns a ton of shit. Starbucks. Like, there are definitely some monopolies happening out there, and we're just not doing anything about it anymore.
Starbucks owns coffee.
Oh,
in, like,
weakling.
half of South America.
Reese, my child, come to me.
Yes, my queen.
Specter Knight has lost faith in our power. Let us show him your perfect self.
Oh god, it's Perfect Cell.
Release Reese. Haven't you done enough?
I'd give anything to serve you. Do with me what you will.
Clean my butthole.
With your tongue.
With your tongue, face.
Ah, look at all those wieners. My child!
I've seen this
Drink
hentai.
deep of the darkness, Dick. Reveal your full potential! Ah!
Oh god.
Lordy.
Look at those little bitty legs.
They're so little. He's got a nice skirt, though. Exactly, Ratter. Oh god, I hear a T-Rex. And Utah Raptors. E equals MC squared. Anyone using this, start paying for it. And Camarasaurus. There's a battle going on.
Dude,
the problem is the
Tony Hawk should have shit like this. This is what was missing in Tony Hawk games. Boss battles would have actually been pretty cool. The boss battles were like the competitions, but
Yeah.
if they did something creative like this with Tony Hawk 5 instead of turning it into the abortion that it was, that would have been really interesting.
The problem is the pharmaceutical lobby introduces all these caveats which make their specific method of price fixing more tolerable.
Yep.
It's loopholes to make it legal when it's exactly what it is, and they're just creating loopholes for themselves, and that also should not be allowed.
It is good business. It is bad human behavior.
Yeah. When you're working in a business such as the medical industry and the health of the populace, business is not the main focus. The good of the people is the main focus.
Correction. Business should not be the main focus.
I know, that's what I'm meaning. Like, that is... And it's the same with politics. Your whole entire job is supposed to be doing what's good for the country and good for the people, not good for you in your own pocket. But it has turned into doing what's good for your own pocket. The same with the medical industry.
Look!
There's a battle going on. Napster bad, patents bad, help people, fuck money!
Help
People have a
to
thing
fuck
for money. Space said people have a thing for money, Scott. No, they just want to live. Ask people now. They just want to be okay. Tony Hawk versus Metroid.
Oh, that'd be cool. I just want Metroid Prime 4, guys.
Can you go slower on your thing, or is it just that speed?
That's what she said.
You know what I mean? Can you skate slower? So you're not going off the edge of the screen and not knowing where the next jump is?
I can.
Ooh, a Mayasaur. I've asked people now. They want money. That's what Ratter said.
She did the survey. Didn't anybody else have to fill out that part of the questionnaire with the census?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, American. Do you and your family like money and eating every night? I'm gonna click yes on this one, Steph. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Just say yes to money.
Free government money.
Government.
Click that shit. Quit using your stink finger on the fucking...
On the fucking what?
I don't know, grind rail thing.
Woo!
That can't be it.
You fucked up Reese! Oh, look at his poor face.
Oh, he's like in a Gundam.
Uh-oh.
Stay back. You've taken all that I have. I will not serve you a moment longer.
Fair enough. Reese has proven a loyal servant. He'll be the perfect final knight of the Order of No Quarter.
No, leave him. I will serve as your 8th knight. Take me instead.
Oh, now you're ready to bow before my might.
I am yours to command. But first, the final act of my own volition.
It burned Reese. Alright.
Okay.
I'll give him a Viking funeral.
Oh, he's getting removed. Yay!
Ow.
He's normal now. He's not all green anymore.
98% of my body was just burned.
Reese has played his part well. With the power of the locket squandered on this whelp, your life is forfeit. Now you belong to me.
Donovan?
Henceforth and forever you will serve me in the Lich Yard. A fitting post, don't you think?
Ugh. Let me make love to the corpse. I'll be right back.
Who is he supposed to be to him?
I don't know. Secret lover.
The medical industry has to be attractive, but the barrier of entry is too damn high. Do you like money with the risk of dying, or do you just want to be happy, safe, secure? It's all you ask of it. It's all how you ask it. Yeah, people will choose money every time. Wait, is that the same person from the other DLCs? And I choose beer more often than I should. Same. Because money is really just a symbol of agency, and what people value more than their life, safety, and security is their agency. Yep. Yep. Oh lord. Oh! Yay!
Well, that's it.
We did it.
Oh god, was there some dominatrix things going
I'm
on?
not sure. That was weird.
We did it. We beat all of the Shovel Knight treasure trove collection.
Shark says his lover, and Space said ooh woo.
I got the flu woo.
The flu. Yay! Pew pew pew! 2 hours, 46 minutes! That's about what it was for the first half.
Yep.
The fleet takes flight.
If it wasn't for that stupid
Ellie
card
said,
game.
I'm here! I made it home! And we just finished, Ellie!
If it wasn't for that stupid card game, I feel like the King Knight DLC wouldn't have taken nearly as long.
Right. It's okay. I enjoyed the card game a little bit.
Look how much shorter he is
Yeah,
now.
he's small now. Give her a kiss. Dow.
Ooh, woo.
Ellie said, fuck me clockwise. No, I missed it.
Only counterclockwise. That
Sorry,
wasn't
I
actually like powered by heat. Mole Knight was just farting a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So, y'all know what this means. Hold up. Hold that.
What are you doing?
Hold that.
I am holding that.
Hold that.
I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm confused. Shark said, sorry, Ellie, can't do that. I'm more of a counterclockwise axis. Oh, yes. Next shall be Ori! Woo! Ellie says, I haven't even taken off my shoes yet. I'm standing on my welcome mat because I had to be here ASAP.
Ooh, that's hot. Tell me when you take off your shoes, Ellie.
Oh no. Chill.
Stop it. Safe hands at last.
Make love to the corpse.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Somebody left this garbage on my front porch.
People used to choose religion, now we choose government power. Some choose science. Still not enough to change anyone. There's too much corruption in the current system for any change to occur. Aside from corrupted change. It won't allow it. Ellie said LOL perv. Shark said chill, no! Space said chill, that is creepy as hell.
There's no hope of stopping her. The Order of No Quarter will sweep through the land without mercy. She's too strong.
The strength of her former self gives me hope she can be reached.
I finally got there. It took a second.
You know, warm up
I had to
to
warm
it.
up to it.
A fool's errand. She will destroy you as she did me, and show no remorse. I have no choice but to serve. I am now bound to her, perhaps forever.
Then maybe we shall cross paths again. Keep her safe, Donovan. Dark times await us all.
I shall do just that. Goodbye. I will float away with my little...
Ooh. You got super goth. Before you were just normal goth. Now you're super goth.
No, I'm super gay. Goth. Not that one. Doo-doo, going by really, really fast.
Shark said that's Ellie's secret time. Space says, looks like. Scott said, LOL, Ellie, you missed all the ass-eating talk. That was bad. Ellie
Don't
said,
worry.
oh god, you guys didn't talk about eating ass, did you? Of course we did!
No, man.
Space said, of course. Shark said, yes, they did. Scott said, chill, I dare you to use that voice in bed. Actually, Ratter's was worse.
We have to both.
My Stitch voice or my attempt at the Batman voice?
We both have to use those voices.
Oh, chill, pal.
Oh, Ratter.
Oh, it was
Your boy
his
is a
friend's
handful,
son.
Luan, but he will be safe.
Luan.
That's a promise I can now keep. Unless somebody with a shovel were to come by to... I don't know, whatever. Well, one
Smack
last
me with it.
reverie.
Woo. Hey, fireplace time.
Ha ha ha. You simply made off with his boots? Incredible. That's one way to make a grand escape.
I was reckless in my youth, much like my own son. Brash, naive. It's a wonder I've lived to tell such tales.
He had 2 other sons named Brash and Naive.
Nonsense. We two shall prosper for 100 years, and your boys take after his... Oh, and your boy takes after his father.
He does, Donovan. I've been meaning to give you something.
Herpes.
The COVID.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now you got AIDS.
There it is.
Is this a locket?
I worry about him, Donovan. He's grown so fast.
He won't have... The chain won't fit around his neck anymore.
I like how we're rocking in unison. If
Like
fate should claim me before my time, he'll have no one to protect him from his own flights of fancy.
We're like an old couple on like a southern porch.
Go on. This is an old family keepsake. You are family to me, and I would hope you'd be family to Reese.
Luann, I would lay down my life to save his. I promise.
And you done did it. And woo!
Oh, it does say the end. Oh,
Space says we determined that it's quite healthy. Ellie did ... Scott says eating ass is the COVID cure, I heard. Space says chill, use the Buttman voice, and Ratter use the Jamaican voice. I can't do a Jamaican voice. Ratter's would be a hot Jamaican, mad dreads. Ass COVID, it's more potent. You guys need an old-timey porch swing. Pew pew pew! Well, good job, Chill. Too bad I fucking missed it all, says Ellie. Cheap at Canadian Tire, Mom's was so light it blew away 3 times this winter. Damn, that's a huge dinosaur, says Shark. Alright guys, we did it. Nice to sit and swing on, but they are crap. Yeah, you gotta make it out of real wood and stuff. You failed us, Ellie. Alright, fellas and ladies. We're done. That's all. He's even powering down.
oh no.
I'm powering up.
What are you doing? I have to pee.
Oh, well, just...
Oh, you're bringing up this. Well, we can't play a new game.
I'm not. We're still gonna do the goodbye.
Okay. Promise me you'll use the voices tonight. Alright. Sure. We promise. Okay, guys, that is it for tonight. We are all done. Shovel Knight is over. That is every single bit of Shovel Knight that we planned to play. So, next time we stream together will be Ori and the Will of the Wisps. But on Tuesday. Hey.
He's still dead.
Still did.
He died of the COVID. Tuesday, we'll be doing the second of 3
What's
Dark
up with your
Souls.
eyeball?
Oh, I got stung by a bee, and now I'm upset. We will be doing the second of 3 DLCs in the Dark Souls 2. And that is going to be a bit frustrating because it's got one of the hardest bosses that I have no idea how the hell I'm going to beat by myself with Shrek.
Woo!
Friday, we will be doing another Chills mystery game. And, yeah. Don't know what that's going to be yet. I'll grab it off the shelf 10 minutes before the stream starts, I'm sure. And then, yeah, after that, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We're getting close to, finishing up Dark Souls and everything. And so then, on to Bloodborne, I guess.
Whoop.
That's going to be fun.
Whoop whoop.
No Tunic.
Hashtag Undertale, hashtag Fortnite, hashtag Binding of Isaac, hashtag House Party, hashtag God Kill Me Please.
Okay.
Still waiting on Vaporware game from my hometown. Yeah, Tunic. We've been waiting on that for like 2 years.
Yes. Also, Ooblets. We've been waiting on that
Ooblets.
for much longer.
Loud. Alright, guys, that's it. We are done. Dunno, dazino.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was a good ending thing to say
Yeah.
that right there.
That was the bestest ending ever. Uh-oh. Ellie deleted something. Shark said hashtag Shelly.
Yeah.
I've been watching the old streams for the death count. I should have done it. Should have it done by the ladies stream.
Sweet.
Woo.
Can't wait. Because I'm pretty sure I've beat my record of deaths. And I'm not even like...
Easily.
Ah, man.
Hashtag Shelly. Shelly.
Shelly. What was the other one? Sparkle? Sparkly?
Sparkly.
Sparkly. I like sparkly.
Space, Shark, and Ellie. Oops, last stream, not ladies stream.
Not ladies stream.
Alright guys, we gotta actually finish this out. If y'all would like to hang out some more, we're gonna go see what Mr. Rain over at Sensei Rain is up to. If you would like to head on over there and do a little bit of a raidy kind of thing. But, we are done. Look at that cricket.
Look at that cricket. I caught a cricket.
What a
chirp
chirp thrill.
thrill.
Like a cheap thrill. Alright guys. Woo! Let's go. Bye-bye. All done. Hashtag sheepy raid. Yay. We shall not leave you alone. There is a link right there. There's a link already in there. Ellie did it. Scott, make sure you're on the live chat, not the top chat. Alright. That is all. We are done. For reals. Oh boy. What'd you do? Gulliver. Alright. Oh, you woke him up.
He's alive!
Oh lord. Alright.
Go ahead.
Like we always say.
Sleep tight and don't let the social isolation bite. Yay!
Don't let the life-threatening pandemic bite. See ya!
See ya! Not begins. There you go.